Hello. It's May 1st. Lots of things are... We got some rain the other day. We got rain 2 days in a row. So lots of things are budding and coming up. Look at the pretty roses. Where I planted seeds. This is where I planted these in the house and brought them out here. This is borage. The rain was kind of hard on the little tiny seedlings. Here's that oregano I brought out. Trying to think. The calendula I planted in this pot is coming up really nicely. So that's exciting. And see the lavender. The sage did really well through the rain over here. But the rosemary looks like it took a couple hits, but it'll spring back. This is the marjoram I planted out here. It looks like it's doing really well. Oh, I get out of the sunlight for you. I did notice that the senna has come back. See how little it is? She peeked out yesterday. Still no trace of the butterfly weed, but that doesn't necessarily mean they're not coming back. The nine bark's still doing her beautifulness. Elderberry has not bloomed this year, but she might still. Let's see, what else did I see coming up? I did plant some, salvia. It's having a mental stop there. That is the false indigo, and the hoary vervain has started to come back, so that's exciting. I will pull this. This is the bane of my existence in this yard. It's this tree of heaven is its nickname. I beg to differ. There's more of that false indigo. Here is the calico beard tongue, which is one of the main reasons I made this video, was so y'all could see her. This is a native to Kentucky plant. That's why it's up here on the native hill. Look at these babies of the tree of heaven. They just pop up everywhere. I have to come around and pull them regularly. The spiderwort has like quadrupled in size since my last video. And I may be wrong because I have yet to see this spiderwort bloom, but doesn't that look like a piece of corn? I don't know. I don't know. It might bloom a purple flower out the top. Here's the rattlesnake master's gotten huge. And we are, sorry if I was going a little fast there. I've gone back and watched some of my videos. I'm like, you need to walk slower. So the lamb's ear's getting ready to bloom. See, the things are laying down because they got knocked down with the rain. And my mother-in-law keeps finding these adorable little statues and bringing them to me. She found this whole little frog family for me. This is a little bit of hyssop, and the one in the back is a little worse for wear too. That's another salvia there. But that lamb's ear did pop right back up. I knew it will. It had come up over here in this grass, so that's why I transplanted it, so it wouldn't just get mowed over. The yarrow has almost bloomed. Almost. But on a really positive and exciting note, the things in the box, look, I have asparagus. And broccoli coming up. And Brussels sprouts coming up. All very awesome. I did go ahead and plant the seeds in here. So we've got cantaloupe, cabbage right here, and then zucchini all through here. And then on the hill, I decided to do spaghetti squash going this way on the hill and butternut squash going this way. And then up in here in this hill, I put the watermelon so they can come up and grow on top of that. I put some cucumbers there, and then in the cucumber tire right there, here's that catnip I transplanted outside. It's doing great. Let's see. I still don't know what this is, so I'm waiting for it to get a little bigger. About to pull all this wood sorrel out and use it. Also, with these thistles I have here, I use cooking tongs, and I hold it and then I cut it with scissors. And then of course I've got gloves on too, because these things, look at the thorns on those. They are not playing on those leaves. So, but I then dry it, and you can use it just like milk thistle. It's not quite as strong as milk thistle, but it still has all the same properties. So you just use a little more of it. And it's local to me, you know. So why not use it? It comes up in the yard. So I'll let it get about here. And look, it's done started to seed. I should have come out here and got it like 2 days ago. So that's usually when I try to get that out of here. I put dill seeds here, and then we still have the coneflower there. And I put 2 zucchini plant seeds there. So I should have zucchini here. And then there's another salvia that I bought. I talked to my girlfriend that I got the Tulsi basil from today. And she said that keep waiting, that it will come back. And just about the time I give up is when I'll start seeing it again. So I'm just going to leave that. And hopefully the Tulsi basil does come back. This is that lemon basil I planted. It's so tiny. I started these inside, but the rain was kind of hard on them. I'm hoping they pull back through. Let me get these baby mulberry seeds out of here. And then this is Thai basil. It looks a little bit better than the lemon basil does, but still a little, I think it will be fine. I think it will be fine. And then this is Italian sweet basil. It's doing great. The lemon balm is coming in beautifully. And let's see what else. I walked right by my purple basil. In this little section here, I did purple basil that I started in the house. And then here's that hyssop. So the rain, and it's been a little chilly. I probably should have waited another week, but it looks like it's doing okay. And from experience, if it's the rain that beats up a plant, it tends to come back fine versus like stepping on it or cutting it with something. The goldenrod is massive this year. I'm excited for this patch to see when it blooms this fall. Got some burdock coming in there, and This is a little burdock patch that I have. It's coming in good. You can dig the roots of burdock up and dry them and use them in your cooking and such. It's got all the vitamins and minerals the human body needs, trace amounts of them. So burdock root is really good for you. I tried the tea and it was not a desirable flavor for me. So I just add it to my seasoned salt and things like that. So you don't even know it's in there, but you're getting those vitamins. And if you put it in something you use a lot, like seasoning salt in my house, then you will be getting that regularly. Eventually it will build up in your system. I did put one little tiny purple basil in with this lavender here that came back because, oh wait, no, I put a couple of them, see, behind it, because those will get really pretty. I love the purple basil. Not only does it taste good, but it's a beautiful addition to your yard. You can definitely use it for decoration. And that's about all on today's video. Oh, this one ran really long, but I just wanted y'all to see all the new things popping. These are those tiger lilies, and it looks like they might actually bloom this year, which is exciting because I planted these from seed, and a friend of mine has a big, huge yard full of them, and we weren't sure if that would work because they get these little black balls up their stems sometimes, like along here, and we assumed they were seeds. We weren't really 100% sure, but we assumed that's what they were. And I took them and I planted them in 3 locations in my yard, and that was 3 years ago. And this year these ones came up last year. I could see that they actually worked, but they didn't bloom. So it looks like their second year they'll probably bloom. And so like the little patch of them that's coming up on my side over here might not bloom this year, but it will probably bloom next year. So that's exciting if you want to try starting those. See this one right here? Oh, they might bloom. And this patch did not show up last year. This is new. So that's really exciting. See those ones right there too? More tiger lilies. Oh, look, this one has the little black balls. This one is going to seed. So it's going to seed itself for me. This is that button bush. I have a little tiny one here and then a bigger one over there. I planted them both at the same time. So I would say it prefers a little bit of shade because that one gets a lot more sun than this one does. And they were about the same size, and that's the size of this one. And this one actually flowered last year, a couple flowers. So, all right, I've rambled enough. Thanks for watching. Make sure you're out there spreading seeds of love, guys, and making sure that you are nourishing yourself, because I got a sticker the other day that says you gotta nourish to flourish, and if that ain't a dose of truth. So not only do we have to nourish our yards, but we have to nourish ourselves, guys. Peace and love.